Now, what the hell is this, y'all? Come on now. Still fire, though. I had some new steak sauce, so I got a steak today. Organic, grass-fed. What you saying? Do you eat meat? Why? Why not? Listen, back in your primitive days, all we had was meat and veggies. Okay? And fruits. All right? They was eating raw meat, all kinds of raw meat. Nowadays, you don't even know where they getting the food from. Careful with them documentaries on Netflix, too, because they'll mess up your appetite. I was a vegetarian for 3 weeks after watching What the Health. Messed me up. I couldn't eat no meat. But now I'm back, baby. Well, that was a while ago. What's up, Katie? I see you. I eat majority veggies and fruit. Probably 80-20. You know the balance. What's up, Queen Kong? You know the balance. 80% healthy, 20% fun. 80% veggies and fruits and eggs. 20% meats. But make sure you're getting, listen, we might not even know where the food is from. If it's being sprayed, if the farmer's getting paid. We might not know what exactly is in all the soils and all the farms and the air and the water. But we definitely know that processed food and fast food is the worst. So with all the skepticism going around, at least eat healthy. And GYM, and that's grow your mind. Okay? Now, do I like eating BS? No. Sometimes. But I haven't eaten fast food in years. Okay? If you're going to eat oversprayed with glyphosate food that's overfarmed and GMOs and made in the lab, at least make it the healthy stuff. At least make it fruits and veggies that might be fake. You eating chips and frozen dinners and goddamn fruit roll-ups. There ain't no nutrients in those. Come on now. At least try to eat the healthy shit. Dang. Ooh, cow and a chicken in the yolk. Fire. Fire. You hear all these mixed reviews online. Eat meat, don't eat meat. Eat eggs, don't eat eggs. Drink milk, don't drink milk. Use butter, don't use butter. Don't nobody know. Even the doctor's confused. One thing about doctors is, I told Mama D this the other day. One thing about doctors is, if you go to the doctor and they don't ask you about your goddamn nutrition, sleep, and exercise, you ain't got a doctor. You got a drug dealer. Mama D went to the hospital the other day. Not the hospital. Well, she went to the doctor the other day because she couldn't sleep. I said, okay, they're going to put me on muscle relaxers. I'm like, what? Okay. What did they ask you in the doctor's meeting? They asked me how much ibuprofen I take. They asked me how much coffee I drink. They asked me when my headaches come up. I was like, that's it? It's like, yep, that's it. I'm like, they didn't ask you about your diet or your sleep or your exercise? She's like, well, no, they didn't. I'm like, well, that's a drug dealer. What are you doing when you sleep? She's like, well, my husband sleeps with the TV on. I said, oh, that's why you got headaches. You're sleeping with the damn TV on. Come on now, Mama D. Let me tell you something about my stepdad. This is one of the most unhealthy motherfuckers I know. For real. He rubbing off on my mama. He don't even drink water. I'm not playing, y'all. He don't drink water. What the hell? You don't drink water? Oh, no. You like fishing, but you don't drink water. This man don't exercise. He be eating all kind of sugar ice cream every night. Stiff as a board, y'all. I said, damn, Mom. So I bought my mom a big-ass gallon jug. Because I said, you need to drink water. Don't follow him. We drink a 12-pack a week of pop. What the hell is that? I don't get it. But I do indulge in processed food. I go to a birthday party, I'm eating cake. I hope it's cheesecake or ice cream cake. I go to Thanksgiving, I'm eating all that shit. It might not be organic turkey, it might not be organic gravy, but I'm eating it. But in the days leading up to it, I'm going to sleep on time. I'm waking up on time. I'm a GYM, and that's grow my mind. I'm a cold shower, stretch, meditate, never hesitate. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to lift weights. I'm going to work on my plyos. I'm going to do sprints. I'm going to get the gut repair solution. Tap into my link. I'm going to do a parasite cleanse. I'm going to do all these things so that when I get there, my body is ready to eat some processed spaghetti. Yep, I used to drink pop. Here's the thing. What I realized, I'm doing a challenge right now. What I realized, two things. First of all, I'm going to talk about the girls that be showing ass and titties on the feed. And now I got my shirt off. I'm going to address that, okay? I'm going to address that. But I'm doing a challenge right now. No sugar, liquor, weed, porn, nicotine. No gluten, no processed food. For 30 days. Got 7 days left. If you want to join, DM me. See if you can even do it for a week. Can you go vice free, instant gratification free, quick dopamine free for a week? All right then. Now, up until I did my first challenge in December, I realized I hadn't been instant gratification vice free since I was little. When I was younger, I loved candy. I think we all did. Candy, cereal, all that BS, right? And then when I got a little older, I started smoking weed. Okay? Somebody said, say it again. Sugar, liquor, weed, porn, nicotine, caffeine, gluten-free, processed foods. None of those for a week. Well, we're doing 30 days, but 7 days left. And I got a group chat where we post motivation and share our stories about overcoming the urges and cravings, and it's freaking amazing the results I've seen. People quit vapes, people quit Adderall, people quit all kinds of things. Stop taking so much ibuprofen, stop taking so many allergy meds, stop taking sleeping aids. It's messing up your natural state. All right? When I was little, I was eating candy, BS, ice cream and all that shit. And then I got a little older, I started drinking. Then I started smoking weed. Then I started partying in these streets. And then when I went sober for 18 months to pull myself out of my dark place, read my book, I talk about it, I was still drinking coffee, 2-3 coffees a day and smoking Black and Milds. Yes, I was addicted to Black and Milds. I've been addicted to vapes. I've been addicted to liquor, weed, relationships, sex, gambling. I was on a gambling streak for like 18 months. I pulled myself out of these things. That's why I'm saying the choose yourself process works. Because I did it. And now I put it into a format to help you break free of your addictions. All right? So, what's up, Melissa? My mom is on a lot of meds too, but she's weaning off. I'm proud of her. She weaned off her anxiety meds ever since she's been on this gut repair solution. Anxiety meds, sleeping meds, ibuprofen. She's weaning off. She's been on it for years. But until I did the challenge in December, I ain't never been without any of those vices my whole life. And I felt great. So I highly advise you do it. The next challenge is September 17th to October 18th. Right before my birthday. And on my birthday, I'm getting lit. 20% fun, motherfucker. Now, somebody said advice for quitting weed. Throw that shit away. Buy it again, throw it away. Buy it again, throw it away. Go broke. Another piece of advice is, if you wake and bake, just wait an hour. And then smoke. And once that becomes easy and you go the whole hour without any cravings or urges, add an hour. So on and so forth. Or even 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Small changes plus time plus consistency equal radical growth. The book is called Compound Effect or Atomic Habits. Read those. Also research. Research the people that have quit before. Research the impact of weed on your mind, body, and spirit. Now, let me get to... What's up, Heather? Thank you. Let me get to why I be taking my shirt off and taking pictures of my shirt off when I just posted something about filtering your feed and not putting titties and ass on my feed or in my DMs. If I just was talking online, talking BS, and y'all never saw my body, there'd be questions about the process. There'd be questions about what I'm talking about. The thing about my page is there is substance, resources for growth. It's not just me flexing and working out. Yeah, look at me. No, this is to show you I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know I can stay disciplined. Look, it's showing in my physique. I know how to build muscle. Look, it's showing in my physique. I know my systems work. It's showing in my physique. Now, if it's just titties and ass and lingerie and you ain't saying nothing online, you ain't giving no advice, you just sexually explicit content, that's the type I don't need. Now, I follow fitness trainers. I follow trainers that be showing certain workouts and nutrition plans, and they be showing off their body. That's cool, because it's proof that they know what they're talking about. But when you're talking about the people who ain't talking about nothing on their page, it's just all titties and ass. And no substance, no depth. I don't want to see that shit. That's the difference. And I don't post my shirt off all the freaking time, okay? I try to do it like once, twice a week. I cook with my shirt off. I take my shirt off and then I start cooking because I'll be cleaning and shit. And then I come here, I'm not like, put a shirt on and then eat. No, I'm just going to keep my shirt off. But sometimes I got my shirt on. It depends, man. Shit, I don't care what it is, because y'all know the mission. If you don't, tap into more of my content, tap into my resources. All right? So that's the difference. Let me see what y'all talking about. Melissa said, I feel that when we love ourselves more, the loss of addictions comes with it because we don't want to harm ourselves and we naturally feel pulled to treat ourselves better. You invest in yourself, you increase your self-worth, then your choices increase in value. If you diminish your self-worth and you're making shitty choices, then you align with shitty choices because they're in alignment with what you believe in yourself, because you just made a choice that was shitty. So now you're looking for shitty. Now your baseline is shitty. Increase the value of your choices, increase your investment of time, energy, and money into yourself to increase your self-worth and add value to others. Say the 8 things we give up: sugar, liquor, weed, porn, nicotine, caffeine, processed food, gluten. It's hot, spicy, so my nose is running. What's up, y'all? I see you. Yep, appreciate y'all. Yep, bang. We're here. This shit hot. This is a hot salsa. Reason I got a steak, I went to a hot sauce stove. Hot sauce boosts your metabolism, Spice does. Actually forgot jalapenos in this. But went to a hot sauce store and they sold me on a damn steak sauce. All right, well, I gotta get steak now. But I heard you can use steak sauce on mushrooms too. And it's fire. But, hey, we got the retreat coming up. I may say give up toxic relationships too. That's not a challenge. That's supposed to be every day. But I'm talking about the instant gratification the majority of people are addicted to. You know what I'm saying? What addictions y'all struggling with? Type it in the comments. Because I've been addicted to it all. Somebody said, speaking to, how do I quit weed? It's hard, for real. I've quit a bunch of times. I quit once when I was on probation. Well, I quit a bunch when I was on probation because I was dropping UAs. I had to quit. But I used to wake up, smoke. Go through my day, smoke. Work, smoke. Practice, smoke. Play sports, smoke. Lift weights, smoke. You can do all that shit. But you quit by picking a day and say, hey, I'm not smoking on Mondays. Or you say, I'm not smoking in the morning. Or you say, I'm not smoking until 11 a.m. Or you say, I'm not smoking until 2 hours after I wake up. And you get that part down. I'm not smoking until I brush my teeth, stretch, and write down 10 things I'm grateful for. Then I can smoke. And you add in something else, 10 push-ups. And you just keep adding, man. I'm telling you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Try it. Try it. DM me. Let me know how it goes. Pick a time that you're going to smoke. Stick to it. Right in the morning, some of y'all be waking and baking and you trying to stop. Stop focusing on the weed. Gratitude. Be grateful. You know, switch your mind to something else. Get in the cold shower. Weed can be healing too. Don't get me wrong. I know cannabis got healing properties and shit. I'm a big advocate for weed. Shit, when I be on my 20% fun, I'm smoking weed. I'm drinking, smoking, staying out late, having sex. Well, not with random people. Hell no. I haven't had a one night stand or even, listen, one night stands are not even intriguing to me anymore. Do you see the STD rate? I need to know your mind, your habits, your mama. No, just playing. I don't gotta know your mama, but I need to know your mindset. I need to know your habits. I need to know how often you're gonna text me in between dates. Because I don't want y'all clingy and shit. I need to know how you handle stress. I need to know how you treat the server and the waiter. I need to know how you respond to pressure. I need to know when something bad happens in your day. How was your day? Oh, fucking Billy and Bob. Oh, shit. I ain't fucking you. You blaming and complaining. I ain't going in there. That coochie got cursed. I gotta know your mind first. But the moment you do something crazy, I'm turned off. Okay, how fine you is. You can be fine, but you can be ugly in the mind. Now, there are fine girls with a beautiful mind. And there are ugly girls with a beautiful mind. That's why you can't write somebody off because they're just not 10 out of 10. Now, the difference is, if you're overweight as a woman, it's hard. I get it. It's hard for women to lose fat. You got different metabolic rate. You got hormones and shit. You got your cycle. You got different body fat composition. You guys get fat here because of the womb. Your ass, your titties because of breast milk. Like, that's where the fat goes naturally. But every woman can lose weight. Every woman can change her physique. I don't want to hear about no thyroid, no hormones. You start with what you eat and curing your gut. Excuse me. You start with curing your gut and your consumption. Also, the shit you put on your skin, the products you put on your skin. And then you stay dedicated to exercise, lift weights. Cardio is cool, but cardio doesn't sculpt your body. It might burn fat, but lift weights. Also, fasting. So those are the tips for women if you're trying to lose weight. Stop eating bullshit. Stop with the sugary shit. Stop with the liquor. Stop with the sugary coffees. Stop with the sweets. Start there. Focus on your sleep, nutrition, morning routine, and exercise. Do a gut cleanse. Do some fasting, intermittent fasting, 24-hour fasting. Because women, y'all got it bad. Y'all eat one snack and you freaking got a roll pop out. So y'all better be careful. I can eat a snack and look just like this. But I can't do it for multiple days in a row. Because this shit starts to disappear. I do it on vacation sometimes. But I still work out on vacation, just not as hard. I like do 10 minutes cardio. Then I'll do like 100 squats and fucking bis and tries or something crazy. Something cute. Something cute. Done, y'all. Look at my gills. Ugh. What's the best for cleaning? I'm in the middle of a parasite cleanse right now. It's called Pure and Premium. They do all their own testing. They certify all the farms before they work with the farmers. They teach the farmers how to, well, not teach, but they help the farmers get certified organic. That's the mission of the company. That's why I like them. They work with local farmers. They pay the farmers. And then they pick the produce at the peak of its crop, peak of its ripeness. They pick the crops at the peak of its ripeness, They dehydrate it into a powder form, and then that's what I'll be drinking. That's the 7 salads. So you get fruits, veggies, proteins, and a gut repair solution and a parasite cleanse all in one pack. You do that for 90 days, and then you do a parasite cleanse like 4 times a year. And that's it, man. So if you're looking for that, DM me about the gut health and the cleanse, and I'll send you the link. In the meantime, tap into the podcast, grab my book, and come on a retreat. Who's coming to Costa Rica? Who's coming to Costa Rica with me for my birthday? Come on now. Who's coming to Costa Rica for my birthday? We got 12 spots left. I hope to see you there. If you need more details, tap into my page, DM me. And let's get it.